Hi, my name is Michael Anderson. Thanks for taking just a couple of minutes here with me today to learn a little bit more about how we could potentially help you in the area of supplier and catalog automation. So when we talk about supplier and catalog automation, there's really two different types of integrations that we end up doing. And the first of which is we kind of lump under the category of product catalog management or dynamic catalog management. Now this is when we're going to be getting digital files from your supplier on a scheduled basis, and that's going to allow us to be able to create products, inactivate products, and also use that content to create new listings out on sales channels for you as well. Those feeds typically have everything about the product, so images, descriptions, attributes, shipping weights, UPCs, anything that we can gather about that product, and we pull that into our platform. It also then is going to include availability feeds and pricing feeds. Sometimes those are one and the same in one feed. Sometimes they're multiple feeds. We can take that and then leverage that data across multiple sales channels to publish supplier-based availability, as well as then use the updated pricing information in your cost basis for competitive repricing. So that's kind of the product catalog management. Now we do that both with suppliers, and we also do that with content aggregators, somebody like an Etail, for example. We can do these types of integrations to pull content from them as well. The second type of integration that we do is transactional automation, and this is primarily for dropship and cross-stock business models where you want to take the supplier's catalog, list those products for sale on your sales channels, have the orders come in, and automatically then generate dropship POs, receive the tracking information back, publish that back out onto the sales channel, and then receive the supplier bill as well. Now we do that whole process in a hands-off fashion, and all of that is updated within the ERP system, the financial system as well. So we create the sales orders, we create the dropship PO, we create a goods received note against the dropship PO when we receive tracking information. We also create the shipment against a sales order and move that over to an invoice. And then ultimately we're going to receive that supplier invoice and create that supplier invoice against the GRN and the dropship purchase order so that you've got an open accounts payable item. And that's all done hands-off. Now we can do that using traditional EDI if need be. We've got a fully functional EDI subsystem. We can do flat files. We can use XML. Any number of different methods. From our perspective, the criteria really is just that we can do that in an automated fashion without a human getting involved on either side of the equation. So let's take just a couple of seconds here and take a look at some of these types of integrations that we do. Now when we look at these, this really is going to be, you're going to be able to see more of the effects of what we do rather than actually watch things working. Let's take a look at this. So this is an example of an item that came in as a result of a catalog download, and you can see here we've got all sorts of different attributes about the product. We've got an image, pricing information is downloaded, obviously. The things about the product are brought in, and then we're also leveraging data that's coming in from multiple suppliers. So this is a scenario where we've mapped multiple suppliers for a single product in the system here, and now our merchant or our customer has the ability to then determine how many of each one of these supplier feeds availability pieces do they want to publish out to their sales channels. So you can do that on a per supplier basis, and you can do that across multiple sales channels as well. And you can see here in regards to availability feeds, we not only can do it at a per supplier level, but we can also then do it with suppliers who have multiple locations, and they can give us that data as well. So another example here that I'd like to show you is to dig in a little bit and show you how we can leverage that content to create many listings. So here we've got, these are the items that came in via a catalog feed from Les and Doug, and then we run that against our auto matcher, and that has given us many, many different ASINs on Amazon for those exact items. And within these, we can also flag these using different verification statuses based on your business rules. So if you want to auto match things but don't want them automatically listed, and you'd rather that just come right in and with a verification status of confirm or review, those are things that we can we can do for you as well, so that you can manage these listings as they kind of get auto-created, and be comfortable with the fact that they're correct based upon your own processes internally. This is also, by the way, another scenario where this is a complete dropship type of a scenario. We've got the products coming in from a supplier feed, and they're being listed and repriced and so forth. Now, the last piece that I wanted to show you here has to do with the transaction automation side of this. Again, this is where you're going to see the effects of what we do, not so much actually be able to watch it happen. But these orders came in, and these are all dropship orders. You can see I've got one highlighted here, and you can see that this was a dropship order. If we slide over here, we're going to be able to see that the dropship PO was automatically created. When we open that PO, we can click on what was received. There's a GRN that was automatically received against this. And then if we click on the build, we can see that there was a supplier bill automatically received as a part of this as well. So that's kind of the purchasing side of this. That was all done hands-off without any human intervention. And then as well, when we click on the actual sales order itself and open that up, we're going to see a couple of things. First of all, if you click on the shipment list, you'll be able to see there's the tracking information that came back from Melissa and Doug after they drop shipped that product. And then when we click over on shipped, we can see, sure enough, there's the invoice that was created after that shipment occurred. So the entire sales and purchasing side of the system was done programmatically without the user interacting whatsoever. So hopefully that's given you a couple of ideas on perhaps how we could help you. If you've got any questions or would really like to talk to somebody about your situation and see if we can help you out, we'd love to chat with you. Please pick up the phone, give us a call. The 800 numbers at the top of the screen, as well as feel free to email us at contact@etailsolutions.com at any time. We look forward to hearing from you. Thanks much.